Just having a brew. Well, welcome everyone to my next video. I'm actually at the end of it, filming. Came up with 4 other vehicles from the 4-wheel drive club of WA to do Julimar Forest, and in particular Dummy Spit Hill. For those not in Western Australia, Julimar State Forest is about an hour and a bit north of the city of Perth. Absolutely beautiful country to drive around in, some great tracks. Today we did some of the harder ones, in particular Dummy Spit Hill. For obvious reasons, makes people spit the dummy when they have to do it, but you get used to that. Anyway, flies. Anyway, sit back, enjoy the video, hope you like it. Hopefully it's turned out alright. If you do, as I've asked before, please like and subscribe. I also have another channel called West Australian Images. If you want to see a bit more of that, that's more overlanding touring and photography. Just look at that, that's be in the link below. And the motorbikes are going. Anyway, on to the video. Sit back and enjoy Julimar State Forest and Dummy Spit Hill. Oh, good morning everyone. We're just coming into Bindoon, or actually in Bindoon now. We're just taking the side road. I'm meeting the 4-wheel drive club of Western Australia at the Bindoon Bakehouse. We're going for a day trip around Julimar State Forest. And the skies over the forest are looking very daunting at the moment. Some great big grey clouds. So we might be in for a bit of water, or a bit of rain I should say, which will make everything a little bit on the interesting side. Anyway, I'll chat to you in a minute. We're actually just passing the Bindoon Bakehouse there on the left hand side, and I'm going down to the car park, so I'll chat to you later. Okay, we just stopped at a big car park just north of the Bindoon Bakehouse. That's my car there, and Dave and his daughter Bianca in the Suzuki, they've just gone off to the toilets. Russell and Caroline are already gone up to the Bindoon Bakehouse to get some breakfast. So we'll wait for everyone at the house to turn up. Okay guys, we're just, we've left the Bindoon Township and we've just turned onto Flat Rock Road, and we're making our way towards Julimar State Forest. Once we get into the forest, we'll stop and air down our tyres, and then we'll commence our run through the state forest. So, looking forward to it. The weather's taken to the side of turn. When I left home it was bright and sunny, and now the clouds have really come in and it's quite chilly out there, and there's a fair breeze blowing as well. So yeah, it might be a bit interesting today, so we'll go and have some fun. There's only 5 vehicles on this trip, so nice and easy run. We're just pulling up on the left hand side of the road here to let our tyres down. We're just on the entry to Julimar State Forest, so get out now and let the tyres down. Just aired down all the vehicles. The Vice President, Craig, is hiding. That's him. So this is the mob for today. Okay guys, we've just aired down. We're about to head off on the day, so I am looking forward to it. Currently just on the western boundary fence line, heading in a bit of a southerly direction. There's quite a few tracks all through Julimar. Some are very extreme, some are not so. We're just out for a day's exploring, just to see what it's like, just to blow the cobwebs off. Needed to get out and do something, so looking forward to it. It's usually a good day out here at Julimar if you come out. I don't know if this camera's going to pick it up too well, but there are a lot of wildflowers still out, so it's still quite spectacular with the wildflowers. Just about to start a steep hill descent. Russell's already going down. I'll get up here and I'll go down once he calls me forward. Okay, starting the incline. You probably hear this lots of times, but the camera will not do the angle of this any justice at all. I've just gone into first low, just crawling down. The Navara surprisingly actually has a very good low gear for an automatic when you're in first low. Dave, do you just want to wait and I'll get the camera out and film you as you come down?
That's all right, yeah.
Okay, Dave's coming down the hill now in his little Suzuki Vitara.
The bog hole just to be safe, guys.
If you guys want to wait, once I get through, I'll get out and film you.
All good, come on through.
This is Chris in his Colorado coming through the water now. Craig in his Parado is just behind him. A little bit tight, but not so bad.
It's going to be a bit of negotiating on this bend, guys.
Hang on, Dave, I've got to just come back a little bit.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a really good turning circle, which is the only downside with it off-road.
Another 2.10. Photo. Went around every one of those with heaps of spare room. Alright, smarty pants. Now Karen's car would have still been there turning around backwards and forwards.
Ah, yes, that is on film.
Smart, trying to get some big air.
Steve Logue, that's one for you for a fine. So far it's been a very interesting track. Unfortunately, the Navara is a bit of a turning circle of a brick, but it's getting through a lot of the places. A couple of 2 and 3 point turns, but still managing to get through there. But yes, been to Julimar a few times and really enjoy it. We don't have a lot of high country in Western Australia, but the Darling Ranges do give us some good tracks to drive around and some spectacular country to drive in.
guys, we're going to have morning tea at about 10:30, and yeah, so we'll find a suitable spot about then.
Roger.
As you said, Russell, this is a nice little property to have in the middle of a state forest, isn't it? Bloody is. And it's got some great tracks around it too. As you come along here, guys, very careful, pick your own line. We're out just at the right time too, because it's still nice and green, it hasn't dried off.
Here comes Dave in the Vitara through the mud. Okay, we're going to be stopping here for morning tea. Looking forward to a nice cuppa and a couple of biscuits. Having a morning tea stop. Beautiful area. The clouds still look very ominous. Okay guys, we've just finished morning tea. It was a bit of a rush pack up because it's starting to rain a little bit. So sorry for the wipers, but I need them. At least it's cleaned the windscreen. We're backtracking the way we came in a little bit, and we're going to get onto another track. One of the tracks go southish. So stick with the drive, we'll have some fun. Not a hard track we're on at the moment. We're just on Whitaker Road heading in a southerly direction. Rain is sort of dropping in little bits of spits and that every now and then. Keep putting the wipers on intermittently to get the water off the screen. But despite that, it's actually a beautiful day. We've just turned off a Mortimer Road. We're heading down another track. It's a little bit narrow in, but it's alright. A few branches rubbing against the side of the car, but that's alright. That's what the fun of coming out here is all about. I'd say motorbikes use this track more than vehicles, but it's not too bad, it's interesting. Just made a Very quick stop. I just threw my pie in the Travel Buddy oven. We'll be stopping in probably about an hour for lunch, so that should get it heated up nice. I think I've got the temperature set at about 170. Only problem is once it starts to cook, the smell goes throughout the car, but that's alright. So getting ready for lunch.
That fallen tree looks squeezy, but there's a fair bit of room there.
Roger. We just had a quick 5-minute stop to check the maps, make sure we're heading in the right direction. However, where the right direction is we really don't know, so we're just following this track. Just had a couple other vehicles pass us. It's been pretty quiet out here today. We've had a couple of guys on the motorbikes, and those 2 vehicles, that's all we've seen so far. Hopefully means everyone's gone up north. Anyway, this road's a bit on the humpy side, but anyway, I'll keep filming, see how we go. Catch you shortly.
We're going up or down? Both. Both 3 times. We've got 3 big valleys to get across. You might want to have, before you going down, Russell, you might want them to get out and have a look at it so they can just talk about it. Yeah, look, I'm good with that. I think I'm at the first gully, the first down now, so I'll just inch forward and we'll pull up and have a bit of a look. But it is steep.
Chris, I think these are the hills we came up.
All right, yeah.
Remember when you got your winch broke and someone got bogged?
Yeah. And I had highway train tyres on, which were pretty slippery.
Yeah, so I think that this is the route.
Oh, so you guys have done this, that's great.
Yeah, this is the way we came. They're really steep hills.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad.
We're going down some fairly steep hills, and then we'll be going up some steep hills, and then we're going down and up and down. So I'll just leave the camera running, so I don't have to worry about turning it on and off. I'm just sitting in first slow, and we're just slowly crawling our way down the first hill.
A beautiful big carpet python up on the track here, guys, if everyone would like to come and have a squiz at it. It's lovely, about 1.5 meters long. Someone wants us to picture that. Oh, you could. No, she does.
Decent sized carpet python just crossing the road here in front of us. Good to see these fellas out.
Carpet python, it's okay, it's nice and safe.
He's weather's a bit cool, so he's a bit sluggish. There he is. He's just looking at me now. He's a bit slow because it's a bit cold for him. I'll get out of his way in a minute.
No, it's just really sluggish.
There you go. He's having a good look at us. Beautiful critters.
And I have no problems about getting close to them like this because it is python.
Yeah. Yeah, not like a dugite or a gorder. Oh, here he comes. I had one of these on my shoulder on Thursday night. Just stopped and had a look at a rather large carpet python that was trying to sun himself on the road. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of sun around, so he was very sluggish. You would already see the footage of him. I put that up. I took that with the other camera, and we're continuing on our way down.
Carl, did you want any footage of any of these gullies?
I might, yeah, a bit later on. I'll let you know.
Yeah, right, mate.
Actually, I might film Dave and that as they come up. That one you just came up. So if you move forward a bit, then I can get out and come through. Dave, if you want to wait, I'll call you through in a minute.
Yeah, roger that. Hold two, Carl, and Kaz will take a couple of pictures of you.
Dave coming through the first of the gullies.
Go that one. Yeah.
Here comes Chris. No, he's plenty of room. Nice little crossing, that one. I'll tell you what, the pie smells good in the oven.
Yeah, we'll get through these gullies and we'll have lunch down on the flats. All I can smell is Carl's diesel making the power for the pie warmer.
Nothing like the smell of diesel in the morning. A bit of a scrape from the side rails.
I think this is dummy spit, I can't remember, but it's friggin' evil. This one was the last of the three. Hang on, I might back up and take the chicken track. It's looking pretty rutted on this side.
To the right, take the chicken track, but just wait until we get up and we'll call you down.
Roger, I'll just get into a spot so I can film you.
I wish I wasn't here right now.
I'm not sure if you can actually see that hill in front of us, but it's a fairly decent one, and I believe the name of this one is Dummy Spit. I don't know why, but apparently that's the name of it. So I'll let Russell get up and then I'll follow up. Once I'm up again, guys, I'll film you, so just wait until I call you forward, please.
There's heaps of traction, guys. Yeah, just keep your positive power on your accelerator. I'll just hold, and Kaz is going to come back and get some pickies as well.
Roger.
Yeah, I veered right at that tree and didn't have any trouble. I have got the lockers on though. Show off. Precautionary, mate. I'm sharing the load over both wheels.
Yeah, certainly don't see how steep it is when you're coming down on the camera, but I'll tell you what, it is decent. I've got both lockers on too, just to make it easy. Don't want to put myself in any risk.
Piece of cake. It's a great track, isn't it?
It's a great one for learners because it looks bad, but it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in the wet.
We did.
You did.
We were going the other way though. Okay, another steep drop and another steep climb. I'll wait until Russell gets down a bit and then I'll choose which line I want. Apparently both are as bad as each other. I didn't quite have a quick, only had a very quick look. Russell said they're both as bad, but he's done left, so I might do left. Low first.
Yeah, we're just going to keep going up, guys. We're just going to keep going up.
Yeah, roger. And guys, I won't film this one, so just come on up when you're ready. This one's really steep. I've got the brakes on, but I'm just slipping down. Alright, now we go up. I'm going into low second. Got both lockers on. Smell the pie cooking away.
When you get to the very top, there's a step up and a big rock on your left hand side. Make sure you get your left wheel on that rock or you're going to end up with some trouble. Coming up, mate.
Rock's very shaly, you can feel them just slipping underneath your tyres as we're moving. Okay guys, that's affectionately known as Dummy Spit Hill. We've done that. Haven't got far, got about another 20 minutes or so and we'll be stopping for lunch. Another steep descent to do. I'll let Russell get ahead a bit.
We've taken the chicken track on the left hand side.
It's funny, you see all these holes and ruts and that are dug out by guys with 35-inch tyres and carrying on. I mean, I've only got a standard 50mm lift in this and 265 75R16 tyres and I'm having no problems. I don't think you always need 35-inch tyres. And being IFS, it's doing pretty good as well. In fact, I think all the vehicles on this are IFS. I'm not sure about the Vitara, but the others all are. Just make our way down nice and slowly. No rush on anything. Got another climb to do in a minute. As long as you keep your wits about you, choose the right tracks.
Down, Craig. Come on down, mate.
Craig's coming up now. If in doubt, flat out.
Just wait there, Chris.
The problem when you only come from one direction.
Alright, we've got a fairly steep descent here. Going low first. Got both lockers on. Just taking it nice and slow on the way down.
I'm clear, Chris. just see where this one goes. This was a chicken track.
So you gave me the bum drum.
Yeah. You want to come through now, Craig? That's all right, I'll stay behind. No worries. Charlie behind Craig. Okay, Craig, I'm up. Chris is behind you now.
It's like a mountain goat track. You really got to trust your vehicle sometimes, don't you? We're on a bit of a decent lean then. We're slowly getting down.
You can follow Russell, there's nothing hard along here. Hey Carl, you wouldn't want to take that bit too fast, it's a bit angular.
Yeah, I know. I was really leaning. I'm glad to put my left tyres up on the other side once I got through it.
You right, Chris, or? Yeah, you come past from. Well, Russ is going to stay behind. Oh, traffic doesn't go down here. So you must be going past next right here. May not it.
Ah, roger.
It's quite long. Well, it's probably about 20 to 30 metres long.
I've just gone into another one that's pretty dry. I don't know if that's it either. Ah, you're gonna love this one. I'm gonna get out and check the mud. Actually, there might be a way around the left, but I missed it. Just give me a few minutes.
Might be it, Craig.
We've just done a big bypass around that water pit that you would have seen in the last shot. We come across another group. Dave, you'll have no trouble coming down. Okay guys, we're just stopping for lunch. Got pie in the oven. Looking forward to it. Okay, we just stopped for lunch. Great spot. We usually come here to do our driver training area. I've got a pie in the travel buddy oven that I'm about to get out and devour. And that's the travel buddy there mounted on the back. Pie's in the oven, so I'm about to get it out and eat it. Well guys, we've just had a good half-hour break for lunch. Had a bit of a chat, a bit of a laugh. It's now about 2:40 in the afternoon. We're getting ready to pull out. We're just going to slowly make our way back out to the main road. Had quite a good run. Did Dummy Spit Hill, which is always exciting to do. I've done that twice now. I've done it both ways, so yeah. If you like this sort of stuff, like and subscribe. I do have another channel called West Australian Images where I talk a lot about my touring. I do a lot of full driving or overland touring and photography and all that. So if you want to pop over there.
Are we all good to go?
Already.
Tailenders.
So if you want to see what I do for touring wise, pop over to westaustralianimages.com. Link will be down below. Otherwise, like and subscribe to this channel, and this one will be just about my four-wheel driving, not so much about the photography side of things, unlike the other channel. And yeah, thanks for that. It's been a great day out with a few of the guys from the Four Wheel Drive Club of WA. So if you're in West Australia and want to join a Four Wheel Drive Club, hit me up below and I'll give you the details. Really good cut club, fairly large one, very active. Do all sorts of trips, hard ones, easy ones, ones like this. A lot of trips away on long weekends. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you a bit later as we keep driving around. Got a bit of a steep descent to go, and we're not too far from the main road, which will be the end of the trip. It's just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's been a good day. Just crawling down the hill.
This is the one they graded a while back, first time we came up it, and it was like, oh my god, it was just completely smoothed out. It's definitely stayed in good nick since they brought the machine up.
Bit nerve-wracking when you can't see. Well guys, we're just about at the end of our trip. Just pulling into a section off the road so we can air up. As I said before, if you liked it, like and subscribe, make some comments below, whatever. There'll be a lot more of this sort of stuff as I get out and about. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.